This giant screen has helped me through life, has gone with me through my problems, through my hardships, through my good times. There's something about my iPad that just makes me feel grown. Sometimes I write down my expenses on there. Sometimes I write out what I need to do in my day-to-day life. Sometimes, just sometimes, you know, I just use it to manifest the life of my dreams. I have so many thoughts up here, okay? There's so many thoughts up here that I have to write it down, or else they're gonna be stuck up here and I'm gonna have the biggest head ever. So the minute that I just let everything out, I put it onto my iPad and I feel better about my life. I used to be a planner person, okay? I would buy a $40, $50 planner and I would feel so good about my life. And the thing is, with planners, I never filled them out completely. I never used them to their full potential. I never did. It was just the whole decoration part for me. And now I never have to buy a planner again. I never have to buy a notebook again, okay? Because I have my iPad. I'm gonna write it down. This thing right here does not exist to me if I don't have an Apple Pencil along with it. You know, they go hand in hand. I can't even imagine using my fingers all the time on my iPad. How does one do it? I wouldn't know. So I have the iPad Pro. Not because I'm a pro or anything. I'm a strong believer in manifestations. The word manifestation sounds like music to my ears. I love to live in a state of delusion. So every single year I scroll through Pinterest, I go crazy on the Pinterest boards, and I find my dream life, what I want for that year and all that kind of stuff. And I save all those pictures, jumble them up all together, and then I put them as my wallpaper for my iPad. Like, this is my lock screen. It's a collage of all the things that I want, all the things that unlocking my iPad is just giving me good vibes, you know? And that's the way I would like to view the world, is through my iPad lock screen. So moving on to the home screen, I have one page because there's no need for 2 pages when you have this big giant screen. There's room for everybody. One thing about me is that my home screen is always gonna have a widget. Have I been wanting to be a lucky girl? Have I been wanting to have that lucky girl syndrome? Yes, because I would like to be a lucky girl. I have a picture of an apartment because that's goals. I have the dream where I want to take my YouTube channel to. I have the future is yours to create. Like, how fun is that? Like, how fun is it that someone is telling me that and that person is me? I'm telling myself that. I love it. Love that for me. The best thing I've heard, okay? The best thing I've heard in so long, okay? I don't remember who told me. It was probably from TikTok because that's my only personality trait, is it's either you're creating content or you're consuming content. And that shook me, okay? It shook my world because I was nonstop consuming content. I was like, oh my God, give it all to me, when I literally could be giving it to the world. To the world. So now I'm just constantly reminding myself of that. And then because of how big this screen is, and in your face it is, I want a big calendar because I want to be reminded that the year goes by so freaking quickly. How is it already April? The world may never know. March just flew by. March marched by. I have YouTube and I have Netflix because I'm sorry. I am a girly that loves videos. I love watching things, and I just caught up on Love is Blind, and I hate everyone in the show. I'm so sorry. I hate this season so much. I have all of these apps that just come with an iPad that are basic and don't need to be on my iPad, but they're here just in case that one day I'm prepared. Now I just want to push everything to the side and talk about the 2 apps that I swear by, that everyone in the world knows already, but I want to talk about how I use them personally. Okay, it's GoodNotes and it's Procreate. These 2 apps are the most basic iPad apps that I'm pretty sure everyone in the world that has an iPad has, but they are so freaking good that I have to talk about them because I use them on a daily freaking basis. Okay, my GoodNotes 5 app is my holder of all secrets. So yes, GoodNotes 5 is good for so many different things, okay? But I do have a physical notebook because there's some times that I just need to get it out on like real paper. I need to like angrily scribble things in. Sometimes I need to cry it out onto like physical paper, but my iPad is more like my focus. So I'm boring, but I like it that way. I use all the templates that come with GoodNotes 5. What can I say? I love a good template that just gives nothing. Gives nothing, no personality. But I add the personality. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift? So with each week, I have a different color scheme. And this is where Pinterest comes into play once again, because literally that's my favorite app ever. I go on Pinterest and I find different quotes and different pictures that fall into that color scheme, so that when I open up my like to-do list, my goals and all that stuff, my weekly spread out, I want to fill it out because it's pretty, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's blessing my eyes, and that's what I want to see. So I'm not just going in with like a black pencil and just going like, oh, I have to do my laundry today. No, because it's not fun. It's not really exciting. I want it to be exciting. I want my little task in life to be romanticized. I want to feel excitement every single time I check off one of my to-dos. I do a little bit of drawings, a little bit of scribbles over here, and I make it into like a little masterpiece for only my eyeballs. So now here's the thing. My monthly spread is a little bit of like an event for me. It's an event. I make this the most exciting day ever. I get myself a good coffee. I get myself in the good vibes kind of moment, kind of vibe to write out my month, to figure out what I'm gonna be doing that month, to figure out if I am gonna be okay that month, mentally, physically, everything. There's so many different like digital downloads that you can get for GoodNotes 5, and you can like do the whole 9, and it will make it look very, very, very freaking cute and all that. Like, I would love to have the ability to do that. That would be nice. But my brain wants to just go in and get out kind of thing. I don't want to overcomplicate things. I just want to go in, doodle, and, you know, make it my own, and then have to see it the next day when I have to like go back to it again. But what I don't want when planning out my month, when planning out like my weeks, is to overcomplicate things. Like, I feel like I would overwhelm myself and then not want to do it. Because that's happened to me before, okay? I'm just gonna doodle, and I'm gonna download cute little quote pictures, and I'm gonna call it a day. That's how I use my GoodNotes 5. Now, moving on to Procreate, which this app is what I do to do all of my doodles on my iPad, to do all my thumbnails, to do anything, okay? This app holds the foundation of my channel now. Ever since I was able to draw on my videos, I haven't stopped since. I'm gonna doodle wherever I can doodle. And I feel like it makes editing more enjoyable for me because I get to add my personal little fingerprint on my videos. And it makes me feel so freaking good about myself, okay? It does. But even then, with Procreate, I'm able to be my creative, hardcore self, okay? I go hard with the creativity on there. I like to make my own wallpapers. I like to make my own widgets. I like all of that, okay? If I could, I would sit at this desk all day and I would just draw all freaking day long. All freaking day long. Now, do you need an iPad to fix your entire life? No, but was that the reason why I really wanted an iPad? Yes. But let me just talk about my background for a second. My home screen background, okay? This is fun. This is fun to me, just to me. But as you guys can see, it's a bunch of different aura colors. Now, you may be thinking, this looks like a jumbled up mess. But it's my jumbled up mess, okay? Because all of these colors mean something. I pulled up color psychology. I am such a believer in color and the like impact of color. Every single color that I wish to invite into my life, I put as my background. There's some orange in there for creativity, energy, enthusiasm. There's some yellow in there for some energy, optimism, positivity. We've got pink because that's healthy, happy, optimism. There's blue in there, it's calming, patience, peaceful, stability. With green, there's balance, there's kindness, luck, wealth, and that's it, okay? That's it. So yeah, look at that. I like to make my iPad a happy little home to go to. Now you may be thinking, how else do you even use an iPad? Okay, it's just a huge phone. It is. Other ways that you can use your iPad, you can do mirror selfies. That's one of them, okay? Okay. And then another perk of an iPad is that Pinterest is huge, okay? It's wider on there, so you can see a lot more pictures. You could also make a bunch of different notebooks that you're never going to use. You know, that's what I did. I don't think that this one has anything, actually. No, it doesn't. I'm just proving that I'm just bad at planning. So that is how I use my iPad. That's what's on my iPad. I went to Walgreens today and I found these for $3. $3 freaking to make my feet happy. That was the price to pay. Just wait until I'm just walking around the house in slippers 24/7. I can't wait. I need to buy real shoes. Another thing that I'd like to state, I love paint by numbers. I love it. I kid you not. I was up until 3 in the morning doing this. Look at me, I am talented, or at least I like to think so. Look at this. I paint by numbered this. Like, I don't care if I'm like a fake artist. I'm painting. I'm a painter now. I've got a long way to go. And this took me like longer than I like to admit, okay? Paint by numbers is my next creative outlet that I'm going through right now. And not to mention, it matches my phone case. I have a paint by numbers phone case at the moment. Like, the vibes are here. They're great. I'm having a great time. I am. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great everything. You deserve the best. You deserve all the love in the entire world. That's all for you. All right, I will see you guys for the next video I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. The button is down below. And if you want to see me on any other social media, I'll have them right here for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!